Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to preserve hot peppers. Now these are hot chili peppers grown from my organic garden. I picked them a couple of weeks ago and I've put them out in the sun to dry. So they're nice and crispy, as you can see. And I'm going to do two batches. I'm going to start with the hot chili peppers first, and then I'll do another jar of the mini capsicum hot peppers. These are not as hot as the chili hot peppers. So what I do is I just use a pair of scissors and I just cut them up into small pieces. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just be careful not to touch your eyes while you're doing these because they'll burn. Today we're going to preserve the hot peppers in olive oil. You can use other oils, but I prefer olive oil. It's traditional, it's authentic, but you can use avocado oil, coconut oil if you like, macadamia oil. Also very rich in potassium and magnesium. They have a bit of beta carotene, very low in fat. Not much carbohydrates, I think around 15% carbohydrates, maybe a little bit more. You know, you're not going to put any weight eating peppers, not that you have too many. So almost done here. Once I get this pile going, I'm going to boil some water up and show you how that's done. Okay, I've got all the chilies cut and ready to go. I've removed any of the black seed, so that's ready to go. What I've done here is I've boiled some water, so we only need to leave it in the water for less than a minute. I'm going to switch the boil off now, so I don't want it to cook anymore. So just pour it into this just clean filtered water. So I just stir them up. No need to time it, just stir it. I just stir them until they get a little bit soft. And what I do now is I just add a little bit of rock salt, Himalayan salt. Not too much, that'll do it. And I just test it just to see if they're What we're going to do now is we're going to put them in a strainer, get most of the water out. Just got it ready over here. Just a normal stainless steel strainer is fine. Make sure you get all the seeds out of the pot. The secret of this now is to get all the water out. This could take a while. You can see there, it looks beautiful, don't they, eh? Don't they love? What I've done here is I've got just a tray. You can use paper towels or you can use a nice clean cloth. I'd rather use a towel because sometimes the paper sticks to the chilies. Oh, beautiful. Nothing like growing your own peppers, particularly organically. So the secret here is to let them dry out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them out in the sun now and let them dry for the next hour or so. And then once they're totally dry, we'll go to the next stage. It's a beautiful sunny day today, so I thought I'd put them out in the sun to dry out. It's about 25, 26 degrees today, beautiful autumn morning. and it won't take too long. I reckon, Gracie, we have a cup of herbal tea. By the time we've had a herbal tea, these will be ready to jar, I would say. We've had these out here for about an hour and a half. They were beautiful. I've chopped up the little capsicum chili peppers, and they're ready to go. If you're in a hurry and you don't have a lot of sunlight, or it's not a really nice day, what you can do too, this is a trick that I use from time to time, is just use some towels. These are just serviettes, or you can use a paper towel and just pat them down, and you'll notice that they just soak up the water. We've got two varieties here. We've got the little red chili peppers, and we've got the other variety, which are the little mini hot capsicum peppers. I'm not sure if that's what their real name is, but they look like a little mini capsicum, and they're quite hot too. Beautiful, look at that, look how fresh they look, darling, eh?
Yeah, they do, nice.
I might actually jar these ones first. That's good. So just scoop them up. What I do is I just squash them down. It's okay to squash them down. These are beautiful. They're nice and spongy. That's when you know they're just right. They're really nice, soft and spongy. Once I finish the process, I jar it, and I'll check it every day and top it up, because what happens, the olive oil actually soaks into the peppers. Now, I'm using olive oil, like I mentioned earlier. You can use avocado oil or macadamia oil or coconut oil, but I prefer to use olive oil. Always use an extra virgin oil. I only use Australian olive oil. I know I'm probably going to cop a little bit because a lot of people use Italian and Spanish oil, but I'm telling you that I love using Australian made products. These ones is the codrum oil, which is the olives are grown in, olive trees are grown in Victoria, and also the extra virgin Red Island, which comes from Boundary Bend. So I'm going to use a fresh bottle and just slowly pour it into the jar. Let it settle. This is beautiful. What you'll find is it'll soak into the what I do is I pour enough in so it's just over the top of the peppers. Yeah, I touch the side of my face, so it's really starting to sting here.
Touch your lips.
No, I'll touch my lips. I tasted one earlier and they're hot, very, very hot. Look at that, that's beautiful. That's perfect. We've just cut enough to fill that jar perfectly, haven't we? So make sure that the olive oil is actually all of the peppers are submerged in the oil. You don't want them to appear on top because they will go mouldy. So as you use the oil, you can continually keep topping it up. So again, always make sure that the olive oil is over the actual peppers. So check it every couple of days, just to make sure. So that's it, guys. That's how you preserve chili peppers, and I hope you get an opportunity to do it yourself one day and you enjoy the flavour. What I'm going to do with this batch is I'm going to add some garlic. My wife, this is my wife's recipe. This obviously adds the garlic flavour mixed in with the chili. She's a very good cook. I've never done it this way before, but I'm going to take her word for it. So I've put a garlic clove in the machine here, and the press. I'm going to press it down over the chilies and scrape it off, mix it in. Look at this, it smells beautiful. So we've mixed that in really nicely. So we'll get our other jar. I'll probably, this jar's probably too big for what we've got here, but it doesn't matter. I actually like having more oil than actually peppers because the flavour is in the oil. And the longer that you leave it, just back off Daisy.
It smells amazing.
The longer that you leave it in the jar, the more flavour in the oil. It's just got a beautiful aroma, darling. It's got the pepper aroma. You can actually almost smell the heat coming off these. Okay, again we're using the Australian-made extra virgin olive oil. This is the Red Island. It's the olive trees are actually grown here in Victoria, Boundary Bend. So we soak them in, and we can put the oil right up to the top here. Look at that, right up. Beautiful. This one here, you won't have to check on a daily basis because the jar was only about halfway full. Just put the lid on it and let it sit for about 10 days, either in the fridge or in a cold place. I'm just going to sit in the pantry here. So that's how you preserve hot peppers. That's the way we do it. That's the way my parents used to do it. Actually, they have two different versions. They also have another version where they add vinegar, but I like to keep it as natural as possible. So that's the way you do it, guys. So until next time, remember, make time for good health, and you'll always have enough good health for a good time. Bye.